Welcome to Module 5, Maximizing Your Facebook Profile. In this module, you will discover how you should have your Facebook profile set up, what you need to have, and where. The goal of this module is to have your Facebook profile set up to attract your target market and ideal customer avatar. In this module, we're going to go through your Facebook profile. Facebook is super important. It is the king of all social media platforms. So even if you're getting started and you're going to focus on blogging or YouTube or Twitter or whatever, you still need a Facebook account. Everyone is on Facebook, and they're going to expect to be able to find you on what? Facebook, of course. You need to have at least a presence on Facebook, both as a personal profile and as a business page. So in this module, we're going to go through exactly what you should have and how you should have your Facebook account set up. There are a few things you must do, especially if you're using a Facebook profile to build your business. In any business that you're building, you're selling yourself. People are much more concerned with you than they are about your business. One of the reasons Facebook is effective is the personal connection you can make with people. It does not matter if you have the best business in the whole wide world. If you don't successfully position yourself as an authority in your niche, I'm afraid you will struggle. If people don't know you, like you, or trust you, they won't do business with you, okay? So why your personal Facebook profile? Your Facebook profile and Facebook business page can work together today. Now, on one hand, it's important for a company to have a professional Facebook business page that's in line with the company's messaging, target audience, and branding, okay? And we'll go ahead and cover that in detail about your Facebook business page in the next module, of course. But the way you use your Facebook personal profile, it can also play a role in the success of your social media for your business. And this is often overlooked. So first, remember that according to Facebook's terms of service, you're not allowed to use your personal profile strictly for business. So where do you start? Well, your Facebook profile, of course. So let's turn it into an asset for you and your business. The minute that your profile gives you credibility, likability, and provides curiosity, you are on your way to attracting prospects for your business. So 99% of you probably have a Facebook account created already. So for the sake of time, I'm not going to go through that. And plus, if you're new to Facebook, don't worry. They have basic tutorials and have pop-ups to show you exactly what to do next and keep it really simple. So just follow the setup. But I'm going to walk you through my Facebook account, showing you exactly the types of things, what you need to have, and where. Now keep in mind that Facebook is using, attraction marketing. This is your storefront. Your personal profile and your business profiles are your storefronts, okay? So you want them to look nice. You want to put some effort into this. You want to make it presentable, okay? Now, if you're already on Facebook, if you've been using it for a while, you may have some cleanup to do. And that's perfectly okay. Most of the folks that I talk to, if they've been marketing on Facebook, they probably have some cleanup to do, right? So if you've been spamming your link, your opportunity before and after photos and, all that kind of stuff to your own timeline, make sure to just go through and scroll through that timeline and delete. But here's a tip here. Don't bog yourself down with deleting anything that's older than 48 hours old or so. Any pictures and things that were on the timeline will go away down in the news feed, and chances are won't be found anyway. Okay? So just delete them and move on. Now, never post or show on your profile the network marketing company that you're with. Okay? What you'll never see from me is exactly what company I work with, right? And I'm not building any of that stuff publicly out in the open on Facebook. Keep that for private discussions only. This is all about branding you because people join people. People don't join companies. People join people. Alrighty? People that they know, like, and trust. So all of this activity that we're doing now should be all about building that know, like, and trust factor with your audience. So let's dive in. Okay. The first place that you want to be, guys, if you've never, ever been to Facebook or new to Facebook, is this particular page that you're looking at right now. So what you want to do if you're new to Facebook is go to facebook.com and fill in this info right here and click on sign up. Alrighty, so let's get right into Facebook now, and we're going to go directly to my Facebook profile. Okay? And what we're going to talk about first, guys, is your profile picture. And there are some things that you must remember here. Visibility plus credibility equals profitability. Alrighty? So you want to upload your best profile picture. So here are some key elements. Is it a headshot of you? Are you smiling? Can we tell it's you? And avoid group pictures, okay? Is it high quality? Here you must be careful and avoid low quality or blurry pictures, alrighty? And as a result, you'll have more inviting and welcoming. You'll be more inviting and welcoming to people, and you will be trusted. You'll see that I have a profile picture, okay, that is well lit. It shows my face, and it isn't my entire body shot, and where you can't figure out what my face is, right? And it isn't multiple people or a group of people, because that's always really, really annoying, and really, really annoying to most people, right? You know, because seriously, you just can't tell who you're talking to. I also want to make mention that be aware, do not wear sunglasses in your picture, because people want to be able to see you. Alrighty? Pretty much like when you're wearing sunglasses and having a conversation with somebody. You know, if you're doing business with somebody and you're wearing sunglasses, there's an old saying somewhere out there that if you're wearing sunglasses, you know, you don't know where their eyes are and you really can't be trusted, right? Something like that. So you want to make sure you don't have sunglasses on as well. It's just my face. It's well lit. It's professional looking. Now, these are actual professional headshots that I had done. You don't have to pay a photographer to do them, but you can just sit with a friend and play around with some good lighting with a good background until you get a really nice shot, okay? So a nice photograph for your profile picture of your face. This should not be your company logo. It should not be your pets. It should not be your children, your grandchildren, or anything else. This just needs to be you. This profile picture is your stamp. It's your business card, and it really should be throughout all of your social media profiles, okay? Now for your cover photo. This area right here is called a cover photo. Your cover photo needs to be branded to you, not your business, all right? Some ideas to jog your creative juices would be maybe your favorite vacation picture, you and your family having fun, or just you having fun enjoying a hobby that you love, or just having fun in general, okay? Canva is the best place to go, and it's a free tool to help you create it. That would be canva.com, okay? Now, you'll see this in the background here. Cover photo should be fun, that tells people about you, what's important, and who you are. Now, in my picture, you'll see we are having fun, right? It just so happens to be my wedding picture in June 13th of 2000. June 13th. What am I talking about? May 17th. Why did June 13th come to mind? May 17th of 2013 is when we got married, and we just had a wedding anniversary recently, so I posted up a picture of me and my husband on our wedding day. And, so you want to keep in mind who your target audience is and what you, and who do you want to attract to you, okay? Most of the time what I do is I put up a picture of my family, me, my son, and my husband, or some facsimile like that, having fun, wherever the heck we're at, okay? Whether we're visiting a nice historical place or something like that. Now, my target audience is moms and dads who I want to attract, who wants some more time at home, more time with their family, all that kind of stuff. So I want to attract friendly family people. So you better believe that I show my family a lot on social media, and I'm attracting the type of people who are family friendly, right? So keep in mind your target audience, and keep in mind all of this. This is your business, so keep your business hat on and look at it from their perspective, okay? Now, for all of your intro and bio information, okay, and we're looking at this area right here, guys. Use this to tell people who you are, what's in it for them, and why they care about it, right? Now, all of these details about me are the facts, alrighty? Every one of them is the facts. But I just don't put anything here in links that link to somewhere else. And what I mean by that is some people put self-employed, right? And it's a clickable link that goes to another little page that might have other people underneath it that all have the same tag of self-employed. I don't want anything that has anything to do with any links that go off of me and that might go off of me. That's something that you want to think about there. Okay. Now with that there, I put my hometown, right? It says from Holtsville, New York, because I'm a Long Island girl. And I'm a Long Islander, and that is part of who I am. So I also put the name of the town and where I live now and where I used to live, where I came from. I do put a cute, pronounce his name Michelle Stefferson Barrett. I do put a cute little fun thing here, right? Now you can edit all of this information, all of this through these little edit buttons here, right? And I mean, go through the tutorial if you're setting up a brand new account. It walks you through the step by step. Don't put it on Facebook if you don't want it to be public. This is your business and you want the front opened. You want your doors unlocked or your doors open, inviting people to come check you out, so everything should be set to public. Okay? Now, relationship status, guys. Relationship status right here. Now, really important, and you may not know this, but nowadays if you're married or even close to married, put married as your status, okay? You're going to be working internationally with people from all over the world, and there's some people looking for green cards, and you don't want to be targeted for those, right? So make sure that you have that you're married in your status if that is the case, okay? So save yourself some headache, alrighty? Now, let's go ahead and take a look at my intro, right? I have mom, wife, animal lover, and entrepreneur helping people succeed, as well as my website address, which is michellestefferson.com. Now, I want to make mention, guys, here that michellestefferson.com does not go to a replicated website with any company whatsoever. So I do not suggest that you use your replicated website anywhere whatsoever, because remember, if they click on it, find out what you do, they have no reason to go and reach out to you now at this point. So you want to stay away from the replicated websites, okay? This website that I have is my domain name, and in previous modules we have talked about a domain name, I believe when we were talking about the Gmail account, okay? This is my domain name to a website that I own, right? Now, this highlights the important parts of my life, and it speaks to them as well as how I can help them, okay? Now, this is really important. Keep it real simple, and I like to do this on my phone so that I can add emojis so that it stands out better, okay? Now, moving forward, guys, featured photos, all right? Now, generally here, you'll have a bunch of photos, okay? Now, this is something that you can control. There's a little edit button here that you can edit your featured photos, and this is a really cool feature, and you can change it. And actually, I didn't realize that for quite a while, but these are considered your featured photos, and like I said, you got a little edit button here, so you can edit what photos are featured. Now, for you, you should have some fun photos here. These should be fun photos that show people who you are and what you find important. So you could have things like a picture of maybe you live in the country and you want to show pictures of your country life, on maybe the property, showing off your family. A business photo where you're talking and teaching some folks maybe. Business stuff with a computer there where maybe you're laughing and having a good time. Maybe you're receiving an award. Maybe you're with one of your favorite mentors. Maybe you took a picture with Ray Higdon, Eric Worre, any one of your favorite leaders that you had the opportunity to take a picture with, right? So remember, it's business, but it's also fun and family, and just shows off who you are to people. Now you'll see my featured photo is a freebie that I created. You can also do this if you have a freebie giveaway, okay? And I created this picture in Canva. So use those featured photos, so make sure that you control it. Now for me, I decided just to put my freebie giveaway here and not add any other photos to it. So this also shows a little bit more about what it is that I do. Okay, and that's what I chose to do. Now, moving forward in other modules, you will learn more about your free giveaways and your freebies that you can give away to attract more people to you and build your email list, but we will not talk about that for the sake of time in this particular module. Okay? Now, all of these links here, right here, guys, you're going to see there's a little edit button as well. You're going to see how I have my Instagram account, my Twitter account, my Michelle Stefferson at my YouTube account, and then, of course, I have my Michelle Stefferson social media strategy, okay, which links to here so people can go pick it up. And then I also have michellestefferson.com, which is my website. You'll notice that I don't have anything here that has a replicated website on it whatsoever. Okay? Now for your photos, guys. Now for your photos, right? The photo section. You can't really edit those as easily. They just kind of happen based on how your tags are. But these featured ones, right? These featured ones are in your full control. So whatever you've posted, depending on any tags or anything like that, is basically, you can't really control this. Alrighty? Now, next, you want to fill out your About section in a way that provokes curiosity and gives you credibility. So let's cover some points here. Okay? Let's cover some points. Create a catchy intro by describing yourself in just a few sentences. Do it on your mobile phone so you can add emojis so it stands out. Make a position for yourself like president@yourname.com. This can also be linked to your Facebook fan page or the website you own, not your company replicated page. Don't list your XYZ business and ruin the movie. You'll give it all away, and before you have a chance to build a relationship, there will be no reason for someone to reach out to find out what it is that you are doing. Okay? All right. I have additional resources, guys, in the text below this video to learn more about creating a compelling About Me page. All righty? Now the About section. Here's the About section right here. And, all right. Now if you want to get into some more stuff of the bio stuff in the About section, you can definitely do that. You can go through details about your life events. The more you put here, the more people that are going to find things to connect with you on, right? So here I studied interior design at New York Institute of Technology, so I'm showing that off. I live in Port Jefferson. I'm married to Tom Barrett. My Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, my websites, my birthday, right? Now, let's say if you're a huge video gamer or a movie buff, you can put that in the overview in this About Me section, right? You'll want to have that stuff in here because it's going to attract people that like you. Don't worry about repelling people and just keep it blank and generic because you don't want to worry about what people think. It's okay to repel people because in order to attract, you must repel. I don't want to be a bland person that no one cares about. Love me or hate me, but I don't want to be blah, right? And that's the mindset that you should have with what you're doing. So Facebook setup is very simple. It walks you through all the tutorials. When it comes to posting, the biggest thing is to know who your target audience is and know what you're looking for and what they find valuable and helpful, right? So here I have my work education, right? It says I'm self-employed, but I do not have that public, right? Because it goes off to where you can see other people. I have some tags where I have professional skills, my college, my high school that I went to, okay, places that I've lived, my contact and basic info, okay, contact and basic info, family and relationships. So, of course, I have, people that are my family that are on Facebook. Details about you. And this is more, details about you is more of your About Me page. Okay? Now, like I said earlier, I do have a resource in the text below for you for a workbook so that you can start working on a compelling About Me page. Because you must remember an About Me page is not really about you. It's more about what you can do for them. And people are going to look at that. Okay? People are absolutely going to look at that because they want to know what it is that you can do for them, right? So notice that I write, my life mission is about you, and I tell them what I am, right? And what I can do for them, right? And then I have a little link in there of some free audios, you know, to help people find their true purpose, okay? So just to give you a little bit of an idea of exactly what I have, you can come back to this later and pause this video and kind of revamp yours for your About Me page as well. Just, I would suggest that you go through that About Me training, that resource that I have for you as well, okay? Now, you want to make sure that you check your settings and make sure it's public, right? Make it easy for people to find and follow your public posts. Facebook lets you select the privacy of each post you create so you can still keep certain posts to only your friends if you want to. So, click on the triangle, which is what we call a little carrot, okay? And then choose Settings. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on Public Posts. And then what you want to do is who can follow me. You want to set that as public, okay? Who can follow me, set that to public, guys, right? So if you don't know where your security settings are, like I said, they're underneath this little carrot. And just go right on over to settings. Look at your privacy settings that you want to be able to be found by people. So you want to be able to recruit and receive friend requests from anybody, and you want all your posts to default to public, okay? If you don't want people to see it, you should be posting it on Facebook, right? Keep it simple, keep it public. Now let's cover some additional points that are extremely important. So make sure that you have this on public. So let me quick, before we go into some additional points, let's see, for the sake of argument, I'm going to click on these three dots. I'm going to view as, okay, and wait for that to come up. All right. Now, I'm showing you what my page looks like. Okay, so sometimes you get little things that pop up that kind of show you the way, right? So we want to get out of that. So now, I'm showing you my page viewed as somebody that's looking at it for the first time, all right? And what's really important, guys, that I found that so many people don't have is this follow button, okay? So let me quick explain something to you here. You want to be able to have people add you as a friend. However, when you eventually get to 5,000 friends on your Facebook profile, because that's all Facebook allows you to have, the only other option is for them to follow you, okay? And if you're doing any kind of business, you're absolutely going to want to make sure that people can at least follow you. So make sure that you head on over to the settings like I just showed you. Go to privacy settings and make sure who can follow me to public, okay? All right, so that's really important. We want to make sure. All right, let's see if we can go back. Let me go back. Okay. Okay. All right. Alrighty. And like I said, remember how to find that. These three dots. these three dots, view as. That's going to show you what it looks like to other people. And if you can't fix it back to where you were, just go ahead and click on the back button, okay? All right. Now, here's some important points, guys. The big picture and the 100-foot view. Run your timeline like a TV channel, okay? The fastest way for you to become an authority is by teaching. People seek information before they make a buying decision. Be excited, be consistent, and go live. I have lots of training for you in regards to going live over at michellestefferson.com, but for the sake of time, let's dig right into more of the Facebook profile. Now, here's another important point for you. Follow the 15 to 7 Facebook posting method, okay? This method is simply posting at least 15 times a week and going live 7 times a week, or at least 5 times a week, and kind of narrowed that down for you, at least 3 to 6 times a week, okay? For me personally, I go live 4 times a week, approximately, okay, on my timeline. And it's suggested to go live at the same time every time. But in the beginning, I would recommend that you try different times of the day to find out what's really, really going to work for you, okay? So don't be afraid by that. So, for example, posting 7 times a day is way too much, guys, absolutely way too much. You must give your post time to propagate through the news feed and time to get engagement. Focus on the quality of your post, not the quantity. The best way for me to explain this is to tell you to post early in the morning, midday, and at night. This would be the optimum posting strategy. People want to be entertained, so with that said, 10 of your posts throughout the week should be lifestyle value posts, such as going out to eat, hanging at your favorite beach, travel, or anything about your life to have people join you on your journey. You want to show more than your business. Okay, guys? 5 out of 15 posts should be promoting your business, but nonchalantly. Nonchalantly. An example of that would be like fitness tips. If you're a health and wellness company, do a live broadcast, and the next day can be a weight loss on some type of juice you're drinking without mentioning the product itself. At the end of your live, you can give a call to action that tells people to drop an info comment if they want more information. Okay? Don't worry about repelling people and just keep it blank and generic, because you don't want to worry about what people think. It's okay to repel people, because in order to attract, you must repel. I don't want to be a bland person that no one cares about, right? It's like, love me or hate me, but I don't want to be blah. And that's the mindset that you should have with what you are doing. So Facebook setup is very simple. It walks you through all the tutorials when it comes to posting. The biggest thing is to know who your target audience is, and to know what they're looking for and what they find valuable and helpful. So hopefully you have completed that entire module when we talked about your target audience. Lead with value, as I've taught you time and time again. So that is the breakdown, guys, of what your Facebook personal profile should look like and should be set up as. So the better you set up your Facebook profile, the more trust and rapport you generate, the more targeted your audience is, the easier it's going to be to generate those leads, and the easier it's going to be to make the sales and get the signups on the back end. But if you don't, if you don't have your Facebook profile maximized, you're going to have a very hard time generating leads, and you'll be pretty much never getting a sale or a sign-up, and that's why we focus so heavily on your Facebook profile. Okay? Now, you've learned a lot here now. You've learned a real lot here. For most of you, it's probably the first time you've heard anything like this in regards to your Facebook profile, right? And it's probably opened up your eyes and hopefully lit up a big, huge light bulb, right? And really, that's really, really a good thing. So Now it's time to take action, guys. So go over this module again. Be sure you have everything set up. Take some notes. Print out the transcript that goes along with this module. And take notice of the additional resources below in the text box that I have for you. These resources include the Facebook profile cheat sheet, attractor factor checklist, which you will use for the next module, so have that ready when you get there, and training on how to write a compelling About Me page and the About Me workbook. Print those out and use those resources to assist you in maximizing your Facebook profile. Okay? If there are any additional resources that I feel need to be added, I will go ahead and add them in the text section below as we move forward. So come back often just in case there's been something additional that's been added. In the next couple of modules, guys, I'm going to help you get your branding and audience down rock solid, right? So that's it for this module. The next module is about getting your Facebook business page set up. Feel free to move on to the next module, and when you're finished here, feel free to move on to the next module, and I will absolutely see you over there. Okay? Bye-bye for now. Let's get to rocking.